storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
That Gizelle is using Jamal Bryant for a fake storyline on the upcoming 5th season of Real Housewives of Potomac because she really has no storyline outside of him. It's only so much we want to see of her with her girls. It's only so much we want to see her go back and forth with Sherman, even though Sherman don't do nothing but come on the camera, hit it, and quit it. Because I don't understand how a man is telling you he love you one day and then completely stops talking to you in like 3 days after that. So, besides that, we don't want to keep seeing her in dilapidated houses. We don't want to keep seeing her be all up Robin's ass. And Robin's ass is now closed for shop because allegedly Robin is pregnant. I'm talking about Robin Dixon from Real Housewives of Potomac now. Allegedly, Robin pregnant, and Robin is re-engaged to Juan, even though they have already never really... Here's the thing. Even with Robin and Juan, y'all might have got a divorce, but that never stopped being his pussy because you never kicked him out the house. So as long as that man is still hitting that box, that's still his, and you're still his spiritually. So anyway, that's some bullshit. But now that she ain't got her butt buddy no more, now that, we sick of looking at a dilapidated house, her talk to her kids, you can't really carry that for a storyline. She had to figure out something because she can't really keep a man. So she devised a plan to allegedly pay Jamal Bryant $100,000 of her $500,000 salary to pretend to work things out with her on camera. They probably ain't gonna actually go through with a marriage or nothing like that, but you will see them dating on the upcoming season, all right? Another thing I have to break down for you guys, if you didn't know, I took notes because I didn't want to miss this shit. If you didn't know anything about Jamal Bryant, he's a cheater. He's a womanizer. He's a philanderer. Whatever you want to call them type of men that hop from bed to bed. And I'm just trying to figure out how you the head of a church, but you hopping from bed to bed. All right, so let's break this down. Allegedly, he had dated the R&B singer Tweet, but was unfaithful to her. Then we got to talk about the woman named Michelle Wedderburn, who he was engaged to. But mind you, no, not engaged to, he was with her. But he dated Michelle while he was engaged to Gizelle back in the day. Gizelle and Jamal got married in 2002 and was divorced by 2007, all right? Then moving right along. So you got Tweet, you got Michelle Wedderburn. Then Michelle Wedderburn is the mother to one of Jamal's illegitimate children named Naomi Bryant, who is actually, she was born in 2001. So she grown now. She 19. But mind you, he had a baby in 2001, but married Gizelle in 2002. Yeah, okay. And then another woman is LaToya Odom, who he currently has a 4-year-old child with a 4-year-old son named John Bryant. So I'm just trying to figure out between the illegitimate children, the cheatation that he did to Gizelle, he got 3 kids with Gizelle. So really this nigga got 5 kids altogether that we even know about. How is it that she is choosing this man to pretend to be her boyfriend for a storyline? It's because it's fake. It's all fake. Guys, let me tell you something. There is no way in hell that somebody's going to dog you out the way this man dogged out Gizelle. But she want to get back with him? I ain't believing that. And another thing I want to add to this story, because we know about the cheatation, we know about Tweet and Michelle and all that shit. But what y'all don't know about is that allegedly back in the day, Jamal Bryant cheated on Gizelle and humiliated her so much that he caused her to have a mental breakdown and she had to spend time in a mental health facility in the mid-2000s. So, would you go back to a person that caused you to have a nervous breakdown, caused you to have to go to an actual mental health facility for a while? Now, it's unclear if they had put her on the 5150 hold or exactly what it was, but that shit ain't no joke because they ain't just letting anybody in the crazy house, all right? Or you willing to pay a man $100,000 to be your man who did all this shit to you before? So this is simply a business transaction because Jamal don't need the money. Jamal's the head of a church. Jamal got money on top of money on top of money. Because that's how them pastors get down. Imagine having a business that you didn't have to pay taxes on. That's called being a pastor. Matter of fact, if you want to be a millionaire, you probably should just become a pastor. Why am I doing YouTube? Maybe I should be a pastor. Hell, I ain't even got to live my life by the word to still get paid, allegedly. And and on top of all of that, allegedly Gizelle's parents, her mother, her brother, her sister, all of them are not fans of Jamal and they don't even want them back together. So I don't really think she's gonna get with a man that her parents don't approve of, that did all this shit to her in the past and that she has to pay now to come on the show. No, this is simply a business transaction because Gizelle sees the bigger picture. She sees those Bravo checks getting bigger. She sees what those Bravo checks can do for her, and she is going to do and say anything that she has to in order to remain on the damn show. I don't blame her, but I'm just saying it is what it is. So that's that. Now, when y'all see Jamal on the next season of Real Housewives of Potomac, or if you see Gizelle going on dates with him or talking to him or her supporting him, now you know what that shit is all about. It's all fake, which we knew.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.